G'day, I'm Ben.
And I'm Simone, and this is our mate, George the farmer. Today, we're investigating a delicious food staple that can be found in heaps of different recipes and people's homes. Can you guess what it is?
Oh, lots of different homes, lots of different recipes. George and Simone, it's got to be chickens.
No, Ben, but nearly.
Well, if it ain't chooks, it's definitely got to be eggs.
Spot on. And we're about to meet Farmer Josh, who can tell us all about his chickens and their delicious eggs.
Hi guys, welcome to my family farm in Victoria, where we've been farming free-range eggs for over 13 years.
Josh started farming chickens as a hobby. Now he's got thousands. In Australia, egg farmers produce 16.9 million eggs every day. Some of them are laid in cages or barns, but at Josh's farm, it's all free-range.
Free-range means the chickens have meaningful and regular access to the outdoor. This means we can't have too many chickens in our paddock, and they need about a square metre per chicken to live in. And when they poo on the grass, it helps regenerate it, which is a wonderful part of regenerative agriculture.
Regenerative agriculture is a term used to describe a system of farming and grazing practices that increases biodiversity. It ultimately helps the soil to become really healthy. Josh's hens get to do all the things they love to do, like dust baiting, scratching, pecking for seeds, and searching for tasty snails and slugs.
Foraging through the grass for big gold bugs. Oh, look at that, she's found a super slimy slug. Dust bats and scratching under a tree. Chooks really do love roaming free.
And when it's time for bed, these chickens head to state-of-the-art mobile sheds.
These chicken sheds have solar panels, climate control, and we move them regularly so they're always on fresh pasture. With plenty fresh air and being on the move regularly, it also means there's less risk of disease or illness for the chooks.
Can we have a bit of a sticky beak at one of your chicken sheds?
Absolutely. It's quite simple really. The chickens have everything in here that they need to be comfortable. They've got feed, water, perches, and nesting boxes. They love to hang out here.
Now that I've had a closer look, this looks more like a chook hotel than a chook shed. And just look at these delicious cookie eggs. When it comes time for the hen to lay an egg, it sits itself on a comfy nest. The egg then rolls out from the nest onto a conveyor belt. From the conveyor belt, the eggs are then put onto plastic trays. When there are 6 trays of eggs, they're popped into the car. The eggs are then put through a grading machine. Suction cups pick up the eggs one by one and place them on another conveyor belt, except this one has a light under it. If you shine a light on an egg, you can see if there are any cracks. If any are found, they're removed, as Josh can't sell cracked eggs. The eggs are weighed and either put in 350, 600 or 700 gram egg cartons that contain 12 eggs. A date stamp is added and then the eggs are delivered to the supermarket.
Cook the cookie egg. Yeah, let's eat the cookie egg. Yummy for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I tell you what, they're always a winner now. Cook the cookie egg.
Now, while we're talking about some excellent topics, I've actually got an egg-spert friend who knows a thing or two about chooks and eggs, and her name is Dr. Tamsen, and she's right over there.
G'day guys, it's great to see you here investigating Josh's eggs.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Tamsen. I've just been telling George here how much of a big fan of chooks and eggs you are.
Oh, am I what? I try to have them every day for breakfast because they've got lots of vitamins and heaps of nutrients.
So, Dr. Tamsen, how is that good for our bodies?
Well, eggs are really great for our skin, our hair, our eyes, our teeth, our nails, and even our blood.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, George. Yep, okay, I'll ask. Dr. Tamsen, George has loved hearing how amazing eggs are for our human bodies, but he's wondering, what does it look like on the inside of an egg?
Well, I would love to show you, George. An egg is made up of 4 parts. These include the outer shell, shell membrane, albumin, and the yolk.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible, isn't it, George? Thanks, Dr. Tamsen. I think we need to get back to the kitchen and crack a few eggs to see what they look like. George, how about we whip up your favourite breakfast, scrambled eggs?
Scrambled, sunny side, boiled or poached. Over easy, fried, or any way on toast.
Wow, George and Ben, Dr. Tamsen sure does know a lot about eggs.
She sure does, Simone. And not only are eggs healthy and delicious, but they're also fascinating.
I think we should take a closer look. But first, George, what happens when you tell a joke to an egg?
Joke to an egg.
It cracks up. Get it?
Simone.
All right. Well, let's get stuck into George's favourite recipe, scrambled egg.
That's right, this is a super simple recipe that anyone can try at home. Just make sure you ask a grown-up to help first.
All we need are some eggs, milk, Parmesan cheese, pepper, salt, a little bit of butter and some olive oil. Ben, can you please turn on the cooktop, not too hot, and pop in a little bit of butter and oil?
Sure thing.
In our bowl, George, I'll just crack open a couple more eggs. Add in a little bit of milk and pepper and some salt, and then we'll give it a quick whisk. And then these eggs are ready to pop into the pan. Now the trick with cooking scrambled eggs is low and slow, and to not disturb the eggs too much at the start. Okay, our eggs have started to set now. We just move the spoon through the pan really slowly. And now it's time to serve up.
Oh, that smells amazing, doesn't it, George? And eggs are so versatile. They can be used in recipes for cakes, pasta, and if you can believe it, even ice cream.
Right, well let's not forget the Parmesan cheese.
Oh, yum. Well, that looks absolutely amazing. Thanks for joining us on our excellent adventure to learn all about eggs. We'll see you soon.
Always yummy for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I tell you what, they're always a winner now. Yeah. Oh, cook the cookie